I want us to listen to Moses Kuria. This is whatever Moses Kuria is saying. Moses Kuria is saying that they have that intention to remove till number and to be used as electronic tax receipt ETR system starting December 25th, 2024. Nowhere to hide. That is what Mrs. Kuria have said. Today, Zion Kenya TV have come up with this update, and we are going to try and check out what might be the consequences on whatever Moses Kuria is saying, to be followed by millions of Kenyans in this country. And let's watch it.
I just pick on one area of taxes, the income taxes. In Kenya, we have got, a very, very funny, very weird structure of the workforce. The people in the formal sector, both in public sector and the private sector, we have got 3 million people within the formal sector. Within the informal sector, we've got 16 million. The 3 million people in the formal sector, in terms of income taxes, they contribute 500 billion shillings. That's close to over $4 billion in income taxes from 3 million people. The 16 million in the informal sector contribute only 12 billion shillings. For me, that's not an economic issue. For me, it's a social justice issue. It's an ethical issue. It's an equity issue. How can 3 million people disproportionately carry the burden on behalf of 16 million people who are virtually not contributing in terms of income taxes? So, what are we doing? Having realized that that is really, for us, it is an imperative. It's a must-have. First of all, we have decided that there will be nowhere to hide. There will be nowhere to hide for anybody, at zero option. Why? First of all, we have already a huge advantage. The level of digitization, digital payments of the Kenyan economy can be, other countries can look at it green with envy. And I'm sure you've got a lot of people here from international audience. So the base is already there. Because Kenya is the only country where someone who has never gone to school cannot construct a sentence in English, but they can use digital payments through Mpesa. And because the base is there and the will is there, what we are now doing is just going to implement this. The gentleman from Safaricom has told you about our pay bills, our till numbers from our digital, from our mobile money. Today at KRA, the people who have the devices for VAT, the ETR devices, they are only 200,000. Combined, all our telcos and the banks who are doing mobile money, we've got what we call digital touch points for payments, 2 million of them, 10 times the ETRs we have at KRA. That just speaks to the huge opportunity that Kenya has to even have what I would call the early harvest of digitizing our revenue framework. And that's what we are going to do. We've agreed with the Commissioner General here that all those pay bills, Mr. James Mureo, because they are your members, they are your customers, please whisper to them that come Christmas 2024, all pay bills will also be virtual ETRs for purposes of KRA. And I know there's going to be some noise, but I also want you to tell me, where did we agree that someone will not pay taxes? Maybe I missed that memo. As far as I know, paying taxes is within our constitution, is within our law. And by the way, when those people come to the tax bracket, Maybe soon we can, for those 3 million unfortunate guys who are today paying taxes, probably we'll be able to lower the tax, the income tax for them.
Now, before even I proceed with this topic of political discussion, may I take this golden chance to thank you and I wish you all the best. That it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find so well wherever you are. Please consider to give this video a thumb of like. When you like this video, it will reach several people in the YouTube platform. Let's proceed. It is called killing everything. That helps a common mwananchi. That is my first observation. They want to kill everything that help a common mwananchi. The second one, these people just wake up and come up with what even they have not even sought in people's decision making. And they decide. If they decide, it's happened that way. There is nowhere to hide. Then again, the third point, it is very unfair to tax Kenyans more when you can't find, underline when you can't find, basic social necessities like education, healthcare. This can't be justified. That is what this government intends to do. The fourth point is that this is just a signal to an end Mpesa business. They want to an end Mpesa business. And this might start demanding cash payments from the employers or the employees. They want to start demanding cash payment. Because Lipa na Mpesa until number will be treated as an electric tax receipt. This system starting on 25th this month have just been shown or drafted by the senior most advisor of the president on Moses Kuria. It's very wrong and very sad. They are coming up with good ideas, but they don't look at the consequences. They are coming up and just implementing things, but they don't check that how many Kenyans can do this? How many Kenyans can participate on this? Lack of leadership skills. Lack of leadership, what we call understanding. That is what seems to happen here. Let's wait the result and see the outcome on how Kenyans are going to react or whatever Kenyans are going to say. I rest my case at this point and I wish you all the best. That is what Moses Kuria is coming up with. They want to end up M-Pesa until number, and it will be treated as electronic tax receipt. Hawa watu wana tax kila mtu, kila kitu. They're after money. But as I conclude, we've seen several women and men in this leadership. Even a good example is Gaddafi, who had interest to rule and take control in Africa. And what is Ronald Reagan telling us here? Ronald Reagan is saying, we don't have inflation because the people are living too well. We have inflation because the government is living too well. Think of that. I rest my case at this point. Bye-bye.